What up? What up? What's up, man? It's your boy Big Tight, man. I'm back to holler at you one more again, man. It's a great day, man. It's a nice day. You know, it's always a great day when God wake you up to see another day, man. I just wanted to come up in here. What up, Nick Tri-State, man? I appreciate you coming through. I just wanted to come in here and give my game predictions for Sunday. And I'm gonna talk a little bit about this Vikings game, man. I'm gonna get straight to it, man. No chase. It's Friday. You get us a little quick shot in, no chase, no ice. You get a nice little shot of Hennessy going on right quick. But I'm gonna get right into it, man. I'm gonna jump on this game from last night before I get into the predictions, man. You had the Vikings playing the Rams. End up being a good game, man. The Rams got both of their two starters back, Puka Nakua and your boy Cooper Cup. I call him the route king because that boy know he be running them routes. But it's a trip how you get one or two guys back, man. They make a big difference in your team because the Rams been struggling on offense, man. And you get Puka Nakua back, and because at first they say Puka Nakua, he probably wasn't gonna play. He got out there and tried it out, and he felt good, and he ended up playing. And when they said he was playing, I was like, well, he might be like a decoy. They might not really throw the ball to him because he's just coming back. Shoot. Man, they was throwing that dude the ball left and right, man. I said, "Oh yeah, 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 he feeling real good tonight." But yeah, man, it ended up being a good game, man. Sam Darnold, he was 18 to 25 for 240 yards. He had two touchdowns. Your boy Justin Jefferson, he was balling, man. He had eight receptions, 115 yards, and I couldn't understand for the life of me why some of them coverages they were trying to cover Justin Jefferson one on one, man to man. But you know, lost your mind. Ain't no way in the hell I'm gonna be covering Justin Jefferson with one man. I don't care who the corner is. That boy run them routes. He get open. You most definitely gotta shade your coverage to him, man. You gotta double him up. You gotta take him out the game, man. That's why I say I like your boy Belichick, man. Cause Belichick gonna whatever you do good, he gonna take it away. You gonna have to beat him another way. So I always respect Belichick for that, man. He gonna take your star player away. Whatever you do good, you gonna have to beat him another way. But uh, but yeah, like I said, your boy Justin Jefferson, and man, I know y'all had to see that pass he caught on the sideline, that one-handed pass, and then he had the one hand and he kind of bobbled it a little bit, and he was able to get control of it before he went out of bounds. Hey, that was hell of a concentration and a hell of a catch. You heard me. That was nice right there, man. That was nice control, nice catch, nice focus, all that, man. To keep your feet in bounds and get back control of the ball. That was nice, man. Shout out Jefferson, boy. That boy be balling, man. He didn't get a touchdown, but the tight end Josh Oliver he got a touchdown, and Trent Sherfield he got a touchdown. So shout out to them, man, and shout out to the Rams, man, for coming in and getting a big win, man. Because they had the Vikings, they had the Vikings winning, man. Um, your boy Matthew Stafford, he was 25 or 34 for 279 yards. He had four tutties, and he had one pick. It was a bad throw. He overthrew the guy. But Karen Williams, he had a good game. He had 23 carries for 97 yards, and he had one receiving touchdown. And like I was saying, your boy Puka Nakua, what up, Candy Girl? What up? I appreciate you coming through, man. I'm just in here about to get my game predictions for Sunday. And I'm just going through this game from last night right quick before I get to it. But I appreciate you coming through, Candy Girl. But yeah, your boy Puka Nakua, he had seven receptions, 106 yards, and Cooper Cup. He gonna get his. He didn't have a big night, but he had five receptions for 51 yards and a tutty. And your boy Demarcus Robinson, he had two touchdowns. So shout out to the Rams for pulling out a win, man. But I'll tell you one thing, they had a suspect call at the end of the game. Um, they had a suspect call at the end of the game when your boy Sam Darnold got sacked, and it should have been a face mask because it clearly showed it was a face mask. But I don't know how the refs didn't see it. Everybody seen it on the replay. I don't know how they didn't see that. And then they end up because that would have changed the game, man. It at least would have gave because Minnesota they got the ball. I think they had the ball maybe like a minute and 40 some seconds left. So they had time to try to drive it down the field and maybe try to tie it up. Um, but like I say, end up he ended up Sam Darnold ended up getting sacked, getting the safety. So that just changed the game. I know some people like to say that one call didn't make the game, but like I said before, sometimes yeah, that one call might didn't make the game because it might have been other plays that could have been made, but that one call was a big factor though, man. I don't understand for the life of me how the refs, how they didn't see that face mask, and it was a type of play that they couldn't review. So that what made it even worse. It was a play they couldn't review the call. So shout out to the Rams for pulling that win out though. And I'm gonna talk about this Syracuse and Pitt game last night, man. Pitt put that thigh y'all on Syracuse last night, man. They beat them 41-13, man. And I'm gonna tell you something. I hadn't really seen Syracuse play, but that doggone quarterback for Syracuse, man. His name is Kyle McCord. Man, when I tell you he played a horrible game last night. Man, okay, now check this out now. He had a total of 5 picks. He had a total of 5 picks, and three of them were pick sixes. Now, how bad is that, man? You threw 5 picks, and three of them went for pick six. That man, that's crazy, man. That is wild. But he ended up throwing the ball out, man. I don't know why they had him throwing the ball that much, man. But he threw the ball 64 times. He completed 35, and he had 321 yards. And as far as with Pittsburgh, man, they didn't do a whole lot on offense, man, because your boy, the quarterback, he was giving them presents, man, throwing them damn interception like that. He just giving them presents. Hey, you get an interception. You get an interception. No, player, you get an interception. He just giving out presents, man. He helped them out. He gave them 3 touchdowns. Could have had 3 pick sixes, and they only had 2 other touchdowns. Beside that, one of the receivers named Raphael Williams, he had a touchdown. Another receiver, Sensere Lee, I guess that's how you pronounce his name, he had a touchdown. And then they had 2 field goals. So shout out to Pittsburgh for putting that thigh y'all on Syracuse, man. And Kyle McCord, Syracuse quarterback, hey, tighten up, baby. You can't be turning the ball over like that, man. Tighten up. God, leave, boy. Boy, you can't tighten. Hey, when you got in the locker room, hey, everybody was looking at you out the corner of their eye. Hey, they bad as hell at you, like God dang. But yeah, man, moving on along, let's jump into these game predictions, man. And basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you what ESPN got as far as who they got winning the game, and I'm gonna let you know my prediction who I think gonna win the game. So let's get it, man. First game I'm gonna jump into is the Jets and the Patriots, man. Right now the Jets are 2-5, Patriots are 1-6. They got the Patriots winning by 7. They got a I'm sorry, not the Patriots. I'm sorry, y'all. The Jets. I'm sorry. They got the Jets winning by 7, and they got a total of 40.5 points for the game. So on that game right there, of course, I'm taking the Jets. The Patriots, they playing horrible ball right now. They not really doing nothing on offense. They struggling with the quarterback. They're struggling with everything on offense. So I feel like the Jets will win that game easily. Honestly, like I said, they got the Jets winning by 7. I actually think they'll probably win by more than 7 because the fact that the Patriots not really that good on offense, and then it's a division game, so they know each other. So yeah, I actually think the Jets will get. I think they'll beat them by more than 7. So I'm taking the Jets on that game, y'all. Next game, we got the Eagles and the Bengals. We got the Philadelphia Eagles. They playing in old Cincinnati. They playing the Bengals, man. On this game right here, they got Cincinnati winning by 3, with a total points on the game, 47.5 for total points of the game. If you ask me, I think it's gonna be over 47.5 because the Eagles defense not playing that good. The Bengals defense not dominant like that. So I think both of the offenses will put up points. Um, for me, I'm gonna give a hand up to the Bengals because they at home. So I'm gonna agree with them on that win. The Bengals, they got the Bengals by 3. I'm gonna take that, so I'm gonna take the Bengals at home by 3. All right, moving to the next game, we got the Packers and the Jaguar. The Packers at the Jaguar. Um, right now they got the Packers by 4. I'm gonna tell you right off, the Packers gonna beat them by more than 4 points. The Jaguars, they struggling right now. They not looking good at all, man. They got a total points of 49.5 for total points for the game. But I'm most definitely taking the Packers on this game, and I'm gonna take over on the point spread. I most definitely think the Packers will beat them by more than 4 points. So I'm taking that point. I'm going over on that 4 points. Next game I'm going to is the Tennessee Titans playing at the Detroit Lions, man. On this game right here, they got Detroit winning by 12 and a half. Total points for the game is 44.5. If you ask me, right now Tennessee, their problem is on offense. They got a good defense. It's offense, man. And they just lost DeAndre Hopkins to a trade, so they already were struggling on offense with the quarterback Will Levis. Um, so I'm most definitely going with the Lions with this one at home. Uh, as far as the points, as far as the total points, 44.5, I actually don't think. I think it'll end up being under that because Tennessee got a pretty good defense. So I'm going under on the 44.5 as far as the total points for the game. And like I say, I'm taking the Lions on that one. Next game I'm going to is Falcons, big NFC South division game. You got the Falcons playing Tampa. Matter of fact, the Falcons playing at Tampa. This game right here, they got the Falcons winning by 2.5. Total points for the game is 45.5. If you ask me, I'm going over on them points for the both of them. Because the Falcons, they not like that on defense, and Tampa not neither. They've been giving up a lot of pass yards. I'm most definitely taking the Falcons by. I'm most definitely taking the Falcons on this win, but with the points they got the Falcons winning by 2.5. I'm going over on that because Tampa, they struggling on defense. They giving up a lot of passing yards right now, and they don't lost both of their receivers. So that's also gonna give the Falcons more opportunities on offense because they don't have the weapons that they need with Baker Mayfield to move the ball like that. So I'm taking the Falcons and I'm going over on that 2.5 points with Falcons winning by more over 2.5. Next game we got the Cardinals and the Dolphins. You got your boy Tua coming back to the game, and 9 times out of 10, y'all, he practicing. So 9 times out of 10, he probably gonna get cleared from the concussion protocol. I look for them to probably announce that. Let me see, today's Friday. I look for them to announce that probably today or tomorrow. Him being cleared from the concussion protocol because he's been pretty much practicing all week, man. So on this game right here, the Cardinals playing the Dolphins at home. I'm most definitely taking the Dolphins at with that game. I say with Tua coming back, the Dolphins offense get back on track. Your boy Tyreek Hill, he get back making big plays. Him and Jalen Waddle. I look for them to get back into the game with their offense, start back with the explosive plays with Tua coming back. So I'm most definitely taking the Dolphins on this game. They got the Dolphins winning by 4. I'm most definitely going over on that. I with Tua coming back and that offense, getting a spark. I'm most definitely going over on the Dolphins winning, beating the Cardinals by 4 points. So I'm going over on that. Next game, we're going to another big division game, the Ravens and the Browns. This always be them tough game. Right now, the Browns, Deshaun Watson, he done got hurt. So, the starting quarterback is out, which he wasn't really playing that good anyway. So I know last week they put Jameis Winston in the game. So he's probably going to play. So, but what I'm looking at right here, they got Baltimore by 8.5. I'm gonna take the over on that. I believe Baltimore beat them. I believe they'll beat them by more than 8.5. So I'm taking the Baltimore Ravens for the win, and I'm going over on the 8.5 points. And for the total points for the game, if I didn't say that, they got the total points for both teams is 44.5 points. But I'm most definitely going over on Baltimore winning by 8.5. I'm going over on that, y'all. Moving on to the next game, we got another big division game, man, with the Colts and the Texans, man. This game right here, I'm telling you right off, I'm going with the Texans, man, because Your boy Anthony Richardson, he been playing inconsistent like hell, man. Um, on here, the Texans they playing at home, and they got the Texans winning by 5. I'm going over on that. Um, I'll take the Texans on that game, and I'm going over. They'll beat them by more than 5. The total points on that game, they got them winning. They got the total points for both teams is 45.5. With that being a division game, yeah, I think that's right round about where it'll probably be at. So I'm gonna stay with that 45.5 for total points. But I'm most definitely taking Houston the over on the 5 points to win the game. Next game we got is the Saints versus the Chargers. Saints at the Chargers. This game right here, they got the Saints winning by 7, and I'm gonna take that. The Saints they hurting with the injury bug. Also, your boy Rashid, the receiver, the speedy receiver they got, he out for the season. I still haven't seen whether or not is Chris Olave is coming back. I know Derek Carr. I haven't heard nothing about him playing either. So I'm most definitely gonna take the Chargers on this game at home. They got them winning by 7. I believe it'll be more than 7. I'm going over on that winning by 7. So I'm taking the Chargers at home against the Saints. Next game, this is my upset alert right here. I told y'all I had a. I'm going with it. This is my upset alert right here. We got the Bills versus the Seahawks at home. They playing in the with the 12th man with the Seahawks. This is gonna be my upset right here. Now y'all might agree with me, you might not agree with me, but I know Buffalo they not really been playing good on defense. So, but on here they got Buffalo winning by 3 in Seattle. They got the total points for both teams 46.5, which I'll probably go over on that. I think it's gonna end up being a high scoring game. But I'm gonna take the Seattle Seahawks at home over the Bills for the upset. So that's my upset of the week. Seattle over them Bills in the 12th man stadium in Seattle. That's where I'm going right there. Next game we got is the Bears versus the Commanders, the Washington Commanders, man. Now, if Jaden Daniels was playing, I would take the Commanders on this game all day long. But Jaden Daniels, he haven't practiced all week, so 9 times out of 10, he ain't playing. He ain't practiced all week, and he a quarterback. I don't believe he playing. He ain't practiced all week. Yes, sir, Nick. I'm going with the Bears all day. I'll put the link in the chat in a little bit if you want to come in. I'm gonna give my prediction on a couple of more games, and if you want to come in, give your opinion on whatever, I'll let you come through, my brother. Let me see. Oh, they saying he might play? Oh wow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that, Nick. Yeah, so okay, I'm gonna leave this game open then. The Bears versus the Commanders. I'm gonna leave this open because if Jaden Daniel plays, I'm going with the Washington Commanders at home to beat the Bears. But if Jaden Daniels, if he don't play, I'm going with the Bears to beat the Commanders. So that game right there, I'm gonna leave that as a toss up right now. I'm gonna leave that as a toss up because I don't know if Jaden Daniels gonna play or not. So you have to keep an eye on that. They probably won't announce if he play. They probably won't announce it till probably Sunday morning or something if he gonna whether or not he gonna play or not. Let me see what you're saying. Let me see. Okay, okay, okay. Well, if he practiced today, we'll see. We'll see what they say about as far as how his body reacted, from him practicing. But if he practicing, he didn't really have no complications. He probably gonna play Sunday, man. So yeah, like I said, if Jaden Daniel plays, I'm taking the Washington Commanders at home. Matter of fact, that'll be an upset because they got Chicago winning by 3. So if Jaden Daniel plays, that'll be another upset alert. I'll take the Commanders at home against the Bears if Jaden Daniel plays. If he don't, then I'm taking the Bears. So y'all just watch that. Like I said, yeah, yeah. I remember you said that, Nick. I remember you said that. I remember you said that. But yeah, I appreciate that info, man. Moving on to the next game, man, with the Chiefs versus the Raiders, man. They got the Chiefs winning by 9.5, which I'm gonna go over on that because the Raiders they struggling right now. They ain't really got nothing good going on over there. So I'm most definitely taking the Chiefs over the Raiders, and I'm going over on that 9.5 as far as what they winning by. They got the total points at 41.5 for the total points. I'll probably stay with that because the Chiefs ain't really been putting up, a lot of points like that. But I look for the offense to open up a little bit more since they got D Hop over there. Even though he's not the deep threat, but they don't really need him to be the deep threat because they got Xavier Worthy, they got Miko Hardman, they got people like that that stretch the field like that. So I look for uh I look for D Hop to be more the intermediate, receiver. Him and Travis Kelsey to kill him working down the field. So like I said, we got the Chiefs over the Raiders, and I'm going over with the 9.5 with the Chiefs. Next game we got the Cowboys versus the 49ers. They got the 49ers winning by 4.5, which I'm going over on that. Even though your boy Brandon Ayuk is hurt right now, the Cowboys they can't stop the run, they can't run the ball, and the only person they really throw the ball to is CD Lamb. So I'm most definitely taking the 49ers, and they're at home. So I'm taking the 49ers at home over the 49ers, and I'm going over on that point on the points for the game. I'm going over. They got the 49ers winning by 4.5. I'm going over on that. 49ers going to beat them by more than 4.5. That's what I'm going with. Uh Last but not least, well, this is not the last game, but the late game, which would be the 4:25 game, which would be the Panthers and the Broncos. Y'all already know the Panthers ain't beating the Broncos. They just announced not long ago. Oh, sorry about that, y'all. They just announced not too long ago that your boy Deontay Johnson, Adam Thielen gonna be out for the game. So Bryce going up against one of the top defenses, probably like top two or three defenses in the league, and you ain't got your top two receivers. They gonna be D'd up out there with that defense. Bryce might not throw. He might only throw for 20 yards. He might have 20-yard passing, man. So I'm most definitely taking the Broncos over the Panthers at home. They got Denver winning by 10.5. I'm gonna take that because the defense been giving up they've been giving up what I think about 30 points a game or average, something like that. So I'm gonna take that 10.5, and I'm gonna say the Broncos win by more than 10. As far as the point spread, they got the point spread at 41.5 points. I'm gonna leave it right there. The Panthers might get a touchdown in guard. Once they get up on them, they might start playing prevent. They might get a little garbage touchdown, but I'm most definitely taking the Broncos at home over the Panthers. They struggling right now, man. And then on the Monday night game, you got the Giants versus the Steelers, and you already know I'm taking the Steelers on this. Steelers been playing good football, man. Everybody a lot of people ain't really paying attention, but them Steelers, they just slowly but surely just winning game. Your boy Russell Wilson, he looked good last week. So I say they keep rolling, beat the Giants at home. They got the Pittsburgh winning by 6. I say they win by more than 6. They got for the total points of the game, they got about 36.5. I'll keep it right there. But I'm most definitely taking the Steelers over the Giants, and I'm going over on that 6 points with that. So hey, those are my predictions as far as for Sunday. And y'all already know. Before I get up out of here, I gotta say a little something about the NBA games that came on last night, man. We had 4 games come on last night. Now I'm not gonna go through all the stats for each game. I'm gonna tell you the game. I'm gonna tell you who won the game, and I'm gonna give you maybe like the top 2 player stats. The main folks on the team. So first game I'm gonna hit is the Celtics versus the Wizards. They put that thing on the Wizards. They beat them 122 to 102. Your boy Jason Tatum had 25 points, 11 rebounds. Your boy Jalen Brown had 27 points. Matter of fact, he almost had the same amount of points as his birthday. He turned 28 and he had 27 points. So he would have got one more point. He would have had the same amount of points as his age. So shout out to the Celtics, man, for putting that thigh y'all on the Wizards, man. Uh Spurs and the Mavs. Oh yeah, the Mavs put that thing on the Spurs, man. 120 to 109. Your boy Luca had 28 points, 10 rebounds. Kyrie, he didn't do a lot, but he had 15 points. Your boy Big Clay, Big Play Clay Thompson, he was hot with the 3 pointers. Yeah, he was 6 of 3 from 3-point range. Hey, he was heating up like NBA Jam. He's heating up. Your boy Clay Thompson was knocking them down. And you know what? The thing with Clay Thompson, see, he gonna fit perfect with Dallas because you already got Kyrie Irving and Luca creating the shots. Clay Thompson gonna be perfect, man, because all he got to do is sit out there. All he got to do is shoot the jump shot, and you already know he on point with the jump shot, and he good and healthy now, man. He looked better. Well, I know it's just one game, but he looked better than what he had been looking against Golden State. So, if Klay Thompson, if he can be shooting consistent like that, he most definitely gonna get the open shots with everybody focusing on Luka and Kyrie Irving, man. So, hey, look out for them Mavs this year, boy. Hey, look him out. Look out for him. Big play, Clay shooting them threes. And shout out to the Thunder, man, for whooping up on the Nuggets, man. I'm a big Laker fan, so hey, shout out to the Thunder for whooping up on the Nuggets, because as a Laker fan, we can't never beat we can't never beat the Nuggets. Even in regular, we can't even beat them in regular season. We most definitely can't beat them in the playoff, but we can't even get a regular season game on them. So shout out to the Thunder for putting that y'all on the Nuggets, man. Your boy Shot Alexander had 28 points. Your boy Chet Holmgren, he had 25 points. So shout out to them, man, for putting that thing on the Nuggets last night. And your boy Jamal Murray, he didn't have a big night. He only had 12 points, and the Joker, he had 16 points. So as you see, they did a good job on them defensive wise. Um, the Timberwolves and the Kings, the Timberwolves, they got back on track. They was able to beat the Kings. Your boy Ant Man, he hit a couple of free throws at the end of the game. What was it, like 2.4 seconds left on the clock? And they was able to squeeze out the Kings, man, for 117, 115, man. Your boy Ant Man and Julius Randle, they combined for 65 points. So them boys were hooping. Ant Man had 32 points. Julius Randle had 33 points. Yes, sir. So yeah, that was just my little run through, man. My game prediction, and just go through the little NBA games. Give y'all a little review of that, because it wasn't that many games on last night, and the Lakers, they play Phoenix tonight, so you most definitely know I'm gonna be watching that. But let me see. I'm gonna put the link on the chat. I'm gonna put the link in the chat if anybody want to come up. If you want to come up, you can let me know if you disagree with some of my predictions. If you agree, disagree, whatever, you free to say what you want to say. Hold on one second. All right, let me see. Yeah, link in the chat. So anybody want to come up? You still in here? You want to come up? You want to talk about any of my predictions or whatever going on? Come through and holler at me. If not, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. I'm gonna get up out of here. But like I say, man, your boy for Syracuse, back on that topic, man. Hey, that boy threw 3 pick sixes, 3 of them. Hey, I'm telling you, hey, if I was on offense playing with him, boy, I would have been hot. I would have been hot with him, boy. He threw, I think he threw, if I'm not mistaken, I think he threw 5 interceptions, and 3 of them were pick sixes, if I'm not mistaken. That's horrible, man. That's bad, man. That's bad, man. 3 pick sixes in one game, man. Come on, man. That's horrible. But yeah, chat, man. I'm finna get up out of here, man. I ain't seen nobody hit the link. But man, I'll be back. Let me see. What's the day? Friday. I'll be back tomorrow morning. Me and my boy AP, we always come back Saturday morning. We're gonna talk about the 3 big games tomorrow. We're gonna give you our, keys to the game, our predictions, everything on the big game, big college football game for tomorrow. We'll probably come on tomorrow morning, probably about somewhere between 9, 10 o'clock. So y'all just keep your notification bell on. And y'all like my content, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to your boy Big Tight, man. And y'all enjoy your day, man. It's Friday. Hey, just got paid. Y'all enjoy yourself, man. And your boy Big Tight about to get up out of here.